Wow, what can I say? What an amazing weekend. So much sunshine, temperatures really comfortable, everything in bloom around Puget Sound. It was great to be out and about. A little bit more of that headed our way. Yesterday was particularly warm out towards the coast. They were mostly in the 70s, and the champion yesterday was out at Quileute Airport near Forks. 74 degrees out there, broke their old record of 68 set back in 1977. Hoquiam was right around 72 degrees, so that was the warm spot yesterday, but the onshore winds have kicked in already in there, and those onshore winds are headed our way as we head towards Tuesday for a cool down for us. Looking out this morning, though, it's been pretty nice. We've watched nice sunrise. You can see we've got hazy sunshine through a lot of middle and high clouds passing over from a system that's moving through British Columbia. You can see there in the Granite Falls High School camera, we've got plenty of blue sky out there and sunshine. It's going to warm us up nicely, and we will see places around Puget Sound hit that 70-degree mark today, especially down in the South Sound. Columbia Tower Cam looking good. Some nice blue skies up there above the Cascades, and that shot there from Tacoma looking out towards Mount Rainier kind of beckoning you to come up and, well, you can do a little bit of skiing up there, and it's definitely going to be spring skiing if you are headed up to the mountains today to do any skiing. Different story out along the coast after those 70s yesterday. That onshore wind has brought in the fog and low clouds out there. They might see a little bit of clearing this afternoon, but overall their high temperatures are going to drop back to the mid-50s today, and we're going to follow suit as we head into tomorrow. Temperatures this morning warming up. This is mid-morning. We were down in mid to upper 30s in some of the cooler spots down in the South Sound earlier today, but now we see we're already into the mid-50s, so it's going to warm up nicely, and definitely going to see some 70s down there in the South Sound. Look at that 7-day forecast. You can see that cool down tomorrow, but then you can see we also gradually start to work our way back up as we head towards Thursday and Friday. It gets fairly mild again, but a shift in our weather pattern as we head towards the weekend, and that is going to be bringing in some wetter weather just in time for the weekend, and also drop our highs back closer to what our normal highs are right now in the mid to upper 50s. Look at the satellite image. You can see the system that's moving into British Columbia. As that moves inland, it's going to lower the pressures inland over western Washington, actually over eastern Washington. That's going to help to push that marine deck all the way into Puget Sound. So we'll start off tomorrow with clouds, probably not that much fog, not like we saw out at Westport, but there could be some patchy fog tomorrow morning, and then we're going to be looking for that to burn off a little bit tomorrow afternoon. But combination of all that is going to drop our highs tomorrow back into the mid-50s. But high pressure is going to rebuild off the coast, and if we head towards midweek, and we'll see that gradual warming each day to get us back into the 60s for most spots as we head towards the end of the week. You can see it in well, I was going to say you can see that today is the best day to be going to the tulips up in Skagit Valley. 65 degrees and partly sunny skies, just to be those high clouds. It's actually not going to be too bad. I mean, we're going to continue to see some sunshine, just cooler temperatures for Tuesday and Wednesday, and it is going to be dry, so you can't really beat that. And sunshine and dry weather, you can just wear a jacket and be in great shape to go up and enjoy those tulips that continue to look pretty nice, I understand, from talking to Jake, who was up there over the weekend. Checking the computer models, you can see over the course of the week, we see systems brush by us. They're not really going to be looking for anything but some high clouds out of them. And then as we start to head into Saturday, you can start to see circulation of showers up from the south. Those are going to be moving in during the day on Saturday. And then as we head towards Sunday, we're going to get an organized system in, it looks like, from off the Pacific. And that is going to give us kind of a rainy day on Sunday and kind of put us back into what's going to be a wet pattern off and on, at least for the first part of next week. Take a look out this morning. You can see up there at Paradise, people who have made it out there to hit the slopes today. We've got, again, the banks are really low for this time of the year up there, a sign of the low snowpack that we ended up with this winter. And if you're headed across the passes, well, dry pavement, no driving problems, getting ready, starting to wind the ski season up slowly but surely. This is the last week of operations for Stevens Pass. They're closing next Sunday, and some other ones will be following suit here pretty quickly, though some will stay open a little bit later. You see up at the Snoqualmie Pass areas, we're going to be looking for, if you're up on the snow around Snoqualmie Pass, it's going to be spring skiing with those temperatures again today. Third day in a row, the temperatures will be into the 60s up there at the pass. And checking the next 7 days, you can see basically sunshine. As we head into the weekend, the snow level is going to be relatively high. You'll see some rain at Snoqualmie Pass. I think Sunday you'll see snow probably 4,000 feet and up, but see that rain-snow mix at Snoqualmie Pass, but it will cool probably a little bit as we head into next week. Look at the highs today. You can see up in the northern counties, low to mid 60s, but from Seattle southward, low to mid 70s this afternoon. So should be really nice. Get out and enjoy it, because tomorrow we fall off that cliff temperature-wise, dropping back into mostly the mid-50s just about everywhere as we get that onshore wind bringing that cool air in off the Pacific. Then as we head towards Wednesday, we'll start to see a little bit of recovery, and each day starts to get just a little bit warmer, a little bit slower to come up on the computer model. There they go. You just have to be patient. It's got to put some back in there, but starting to push into the upper 60s as we head towards the end of the week overall. And we'll see that change as we head into the weekend with increasing showers spreading into western Washington during the day on Saturday. And then it's basically a rainy day on Sunday with those high temperatures mostly in the mid 50s. And you can see if we look at that 6 to 10 day forecast that we've got pretty much seasonable temperatures, maybe a little below normal temperatures all the way through that week as we head towards the middle part of April.